First pitch swinging a charge to left field. Rushford comes over, catches it, and the race is on. Strong throw that's not cut off, and it's a hair late. Snap tag from Salem on the sliding Nelly Taylor Jr. I think if anyone else were over at third base, Rushford's throw would have been a good one and would have gotten the out, but Nelly Taylor Jr. a hair too quick. And because of that, Salem's on the board with the sacrifice fly. They lead 1-0 in the top of the fourth. Stanley Tucker Jr. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center field. 2 away, throw home. Heater outside. 1-0. Tomorrow, one of our most exciting promotional nights of the season. 1-0 offering. Fastball left upstairs. It's human cannonball night. The bullet will be shot out from beyond second base to home plate following the game. 2-0. Swing and a miss. Game's brought to you by WIS Channel 10. They bring you news, weather, and traffic with their First Alert radar system. 2-1 coming in. Pop-up behind home plate and out of play. We're back to even. The deuces run wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs here in the top of the fourth, where Salem holds a 1-0 lead over the Columbia Fireflies. Fastball's high and tight. Tucker will face a full count next. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Hunter Pattison shows it off. Another fastball strikeout. The second one swinging in the 4th inning, and the 6th total strikeout for Pattison tonight. We're in the middle of the 4th. Salem with a fresh 1-0 lead. You're listening to the Columbia Fireflies Baseball Network.
This is business today. Fast, unpredictable, always changing. Shifting trends and technologies are pushing aside old rules. The unexpected is the new normal. At Segra, we'll help you navigate a complex future with state-of-the-art voice, internet, and data protection solutions. We know you have dreams, and we see your potential. Segra, freedom to grow. Proud sponsor of the Columbia Fireflies.
This summer, we're going from minor league baseball to major fun. Whether you're just stopping by or looking for that Grand Slam getaway, Wyndham rewards everyone. Start earning points on your next qualified by Wyndham hotel stay and redeem them for minor league baseball tickets and experiences all summer long. Not a Wyndham Rewards member? Join for free at WyndhamRewards.com. Restrictions apply. Visit WyndhamRewards.com for more details.
Hi, my name's Ethan Bosacker, and you're listening to Fireflies Baseball.
Nothing, and it was basically all the legs of Nelly Taylor Jr. in the top of the 4th inning. He led the frame off with a bloop single to right field, stole second, and then advanced to third on a balk from Hunter Pattison. Next, he slid in safely at home on a bang-bang play following a sacrifice fly from left fielder Nathaniel Houghton. That made it 1-0. Top the order up for a second time for the Fireflies. It starts with Eric Torres. First pitch hook for a strike on the outside corner. Luis Cohen's been good tonight. 9 up, 9 down. 3 strikeouts, first time through the order. Rolled between third and short. There we go. Eric Torres breaks up the no-no. For Myrtle Beach, this happened in the 5th inning. It was 12 up, 12 down, and then they scored a pair on Cohen in the 5th inning. Remember, the top half of the lineup really hit the ball well the first time through the order. In fact, Torres, Mitchell, Vasquez, Figueroa, and Charles all flew out, and 4 of the 5 flyouts had exit velocities over 95 miles per hour, which most major league teams quantify as a hard-hit ball. More often than that, those find the grass or the outfield. Ball rolls out of the glove of the backstop, Justin Martero, and just as Columbia had the leadoff bloop single against them and then got a runner in a scoring position. Here they're able to duplicate it. Eric Torres advances on the wild pitch to second base, and Blake Mitchell has the tying run in scoring position for him in the bottom of the fourth inning. Cohen up over 40 pitches and now behind in the count to the lefty Blake Mitchell. Here's the pitch. Mitchell takes outside, 2 balls and no strikes. 1-0, Salem's got the lead. It's the bottom of the fourth. There's nobody out. Mitchell is in a do damage count right now, and he's got the speedy center fielder Torres in scoring position. So it's good. You got to try and do damage and at least move Torres from second to third. Behind him, Daniel Vasquez had a 3-hit ball game last night. That was his 7th multi-hit game of the season. He's tied with who else but Eric Torres on second for the most multi-hit games this year for the Fireflies. Looks like the home plate umpire trying to break up the meeting of the minds between Juan Montero and starter Luis Cohen. Utilizing a mound visit there. Mitchell stands back in. Remember, 2-0 the count at the moment. Pitch comes through. Fastball roll between first and second into right field. Torres is being waved around. Lugo throws home. Tag applied. He got him. Mitchell slides in safely at second ahead of the throw. No run scores. Torres tagged just on the edge of his jersey for out number 1. But Mitchell able to get back in scoring position. The score 1-0, and we'll try it again. Close play at the plate. I like the aggressiveness. You got to try and see if you can steal a run there. You got to test Lugo's arm. I agree with the Swahe on that one, but just didn't work out for Columbia. And Columbia still trails 1-0 despite the theatrics from Blake Mitchell and company. Daniel Vasquez is now at the plate. First pitch. Breaking ball, swing. Vasquez did not want to go, but he did. And it's strike 1. He went digging in the dirt on a slider that appeared to be at the knees. Ended up in the dirt, in the dust. Oh, 1 offering. Mitchell had a big jump. Ball bounces in. And we're back to even. And Mitchell, I know he's a catcher, but he's a threat to steal. This year, 8 stolen bases in 10 opportunities, trailing only Austin Charles, who has 11 stolen bases on the team. Break-even stuff. Swing and a miss. Vasquez right over the top. 3 consecutive pitches, all 3 of them off speed pitches from Cohen. We'll see if he tries to sneak one past Vasquez now. Was a point of emphasis in batting practice today, changing speeds from breaking ball to fastball. 1-2. Bounced in and beautifully blocked by Juan Montero. Fielded on a single hop in front of him. Counts even. The old 55-foot curve doesn't get too many swings and misses once you reach the Carolina League, maybe in the DSL, maybe in the ACL, and certainly in high school and some smaller colleges, but not here. Break-even stuff. Breaking ball tapped back into the netting. Vasquez unhappy with himself. That was a floater. He was not able to take advantage of it. 5 hits for the Salem Redsox. 2 for the Fireflies, both from this inning. In fact, Columbia with a pair of singles this inning. The one out coming from Eric Torres trying to advance home. And Daniel Vasquez, I can't tell if he's holding his hand or his back. He's rubbed both, but Jesus Suarez saw him wincing in pain and called the trainer Fukuzumi out. And it is his hand. He keeps gripping kind of hard, and Fukuzumi came out. Vasquez didn't even take off his glove. I think he just said, listen, I got this. I'm fine. They're going to leave Daniel Vasquez in here. Cohen looks back at second. Break-even pitch. Hopped up to shallow left field. Uton comes over, camps out, and catches it. If that's hit to right field, then Blake Mitchell's at third base. Because it's hit to left field, it's out number 2, and Daniel Vasquez heads to the dugout with the runner still at second. Comes down to Figueroa to try and tie the game right now. 1-0 the score. Salem on top in the bottom of the 4th inning. Figueroa 0 for 1, but with a single, could easily score Blake Mitchell. Just got to find a gap here. 3-man pull shift on the right side of the infield against the left-handed hitting first baseman. Time called. They're going to call a pitch clock violation, so things get a little bit easier for Derlin Figueroa. 1 ball and no strikes as the wind starts blowing in at Segra Park. Figueroa sets. Here's the pitch. Fastball cut right through. Make it 1-1. Time called again. Cohen gets a new pearl. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 away. Blake Mitchell is the tying run at second for Columbia in a 1-0 ball game. Figueroa versus Cohen, that'll decide if we can tie the game. 1-1, cut right through. It's been the tried and true method to beat Figueroa. His weakness is the breaking ball that starts at the knees and finishes south of the border of the strike zone. 2-strike offering. Popped foul. Third base. Side now to play. A high fastball doesn't give him trouble, right? Everyone's got aspects of their game that they want to work on or improve. For Figueroa, it's seeing the breaking ball and understanding if it's going to spin out of the zone. 2-strike pitch. Hammered to right field. You can forget about it. Home run number 3. Derlin Figueroa reverses the score, and it's 2-1. Blake Mitchell scores on Figueroa's 3rd home run at Segra Park this season. That ball flew 102 miles an hour off the bat, and Figueroa launched it into orbit to give the Fireflies their first lead of the series. Columbia leads 2-1, which was the final of last night's ball game. Now Austin Charles comes up with 2 outs, and the base is empty. Cohen spins. First pitch bender low and outside. Very much a similar outing to what he had against Myrtle Beach last time up. Last time, 12 up, 12 down, and then 2 runs allowed in the 5th. 1-0. Fastball tried and true right down the middle for strike 1. This time, 9 up, 9 down, and once he reaches the 4th, he allows 2 runs on a big home run from Derlin Figueroa. Break-even stuff. Popped back and out of play. That one finds its way to the suites. Souvenir for a lucky fan who stayed beyond the hour and 26-minute rain delay to start off this ball game. Two-strike pitch. Popped up to shallow right field. First baseman Feliz on his way to the outfield grass and gets called off by Stanley Tucker, who reels it in for the final out of the inning. But first, damage done. Derlin Figueroa slams a 2-run shot, and Columbia leads. It's 2-1 on the Fireflies Baseball Network.
Are you ready for a new car? State Credit Union now has new car loan rates as low as 1.99% APR. And you'll enjoy having no car payments for up to 90 days. Not a member of State Credit Union yet? Joining is fast and easy. Visit their website for details. SCU.com. That's SCSCU.com. State Credit Union, taking members where they want to go. Terms and conditions apply. Rates, conditions, and programs subject to change without notice. Equal housing lender, federally insured by the NCUA.
This is business today. Fast, unpredictable, always changing. Shifting trends and technologies are pushing aside old rules. The unexpected is the new normal. At Segra, we'll help you navigate a complex future with state-of-the-art voice, internet, and data protection solutions. We know you have dreams, and we see your potential. Segra, freedom to grow. Proud sponsor of the Columbia Fireflies.
Hi, my name is Blake Walters, and you're listening to Fireflies Radio.
A couple changes here defensively for the Fireflies. Daniel Vasquez has exited the game. Austin Charles is at shortstop. Chris Brito at first base. And Derlin Figueroa moves to third base. So a three-man change, but it'll be Brito taking the spot of Daniel Vasquez in the lineup. First pitch misses upstairs, 1-0. Andy Lugo at the dish for the second time tonight. He's 0 for 1 with the line out to short. Lines one hard to third base, and it's reeled in on the backhand side from Derlin Figueroa for out number 1. Hard hit liner starts us off in the fifth inning. Columbia leading 2-1. Juan Montero 0 for 1 with the strikeout swinging so far. First pitch, rolled softly up the third baseline. Now 0-1 to Montero, a strikeout victim the first time up. Hunter Pattison trying to qualify for that win now. He's got to finish the fifth inning. Pitch number 56, cut and a miss. It's 1-1. There is an arm off, a hot shot line drive that he's able to backhand and take care of, and then a dribbler up the third baseline with a perfect throw to first for out number 2. First pitch looks like a ball outside. Now 1 ball and no strikes to Feliz. Second pitch clips the corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Feliz struck out to start off the third inning. 1-1, skied behind home plate. That one gonna land right on top of us. It'll go as strike number 2 for Feliz. Pattison into his groove now. 2 strikes, 2 outs. Trying to go for his third 1-2-3 inning, but the first one that doesn't involve a double play. 2-strike pitch up and away, and we're back to even. Breaking ball, misses low and outside. Check swing, and Feliz did not go, which means the count runs to full. So Brito will bat third for Columbia for the remainder of the night. Payoff pitch, skied back and out of play. The pitch. Fastball off the plate. It's ball 4. That's only the 4th walk of the season for Hunter Pattison. First walk of tonight's game. Now he's up over 65 pitches and will face the top of the order for a third time tonight. 2-1 Columbia on top. Miguel Blaise at the plate, 1 for 2. First pitch dribbled towards second. Rodriguez charges in, scoops, tries to apply the tag, misses, and airmails it over the head of Chris Brito. Feliz goes all the way around from first to third on the throwing error, and Blaise is safe again on the E4 with 2 outs. Salem granted a 4th out tonight. And Columbia trying to keep their one-run lead in order. Antonio Anderson is 1 for 2. A single and a 4.63 ground out so far. Dribbler goes foul. One's on its way. Driven deep to center field. Torres on his horse, back to the track. He collects it, and that's out number 3. Eric Torres shows off the range in center field, and Hunter Pattison, for a third time tonight, strands a runner at third base to end the inning. To the bottom of the 5th we go. Columbia's on top 2-1. You're listening to the Columbia Fireflies on Valley Live.
When fun finally returns, Bud Light legends don't just come back. They come roaring back, carrying a cooler full of Bud Lights, an inflatable dolphin, and those Velcro pads with the balls that stick to them. And this summer, with a cooler at their side, they're gonna make up for all the fun we've missed. Welcome back, Bud Light legends. It's time to take summer by the coolers. Cooler up at BudLightLegends.com. Enjoy responsibly. 2021 AB Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Watch me now.
Listen up, baseball fans. The Valley Live app is your home for everything MILB. Download the app today and watch every single MILB game absolutely free. Chat and interact with other fans. Play daily games and win prizes. Plus, you'll get access to the MILB Zone, where you can follow your favorite MILB players and teams all season long. So step up to the plate and download the Valley Live app today.
Hi, my name is Blake Walters, and you're listening to Fireflies Radio.
Luis Cohen retired the first 9 Fireflies that he saw. After that, Columbia able to figure him out in the 4th inning. And Derlin Figueroa with the knockout punch, a 2-run blast. That 2-run blast gave us our current score. 2-1, Columbia has the lead in the bottom of the 5th with Eric Pena leading things off against Cohen. First toss, and Pena offered bunt but pulled away as he saw the pitch going high and outside. Cohen nearing 60 pitches. That was throw number 58 of the evening. 40 of them have come true for strikes. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Pena right over the top of a bender. And we're back to even. Columbia with an arm warming in the pen, and you got to imagine Hunter Pattison's night's over after 5 one-run innings. Break-even stuff. Ball misses inside. Pattison really fought through this one in a good way. Utilized 2 double plays and stranded a runner on 3rd in 2 innings to keep a narrow 1-run lead as he exits the game. 2-1. Hit deep to left field. Uten on his way back, and it looks like the park will contain it. Yep. Uten squeezes it in front of the Chim Spector sign for the first out of the inning. Eric Pena sent that one hard into the air. 95 miles per hour off the bat again. And it seems like Columbia's had a lot of that hard contact hit in the air. That's one where it's only a matter of time before that hard contact turns into extra base hits, turns into a lot of runs. And I'm not sure how much longer Cohen will stay out there, but they seem to have him figured out. First pitch swinging, dribbled up the 3rd baseline, backhanded by Encarnacion. Strong throw to first to a stretching Feliz, and that is out number 2. Got to appreciate good defense, and that's exactly what we saw there. Encarnacion caught the ball right in front of the chalk, gathered, and threw a one-hop strike to Albert Feliz for out number 2 here in the 5th inning. It brings up Columbia's switch hitter, Lisandro Rodriguez. Rodriguez is 0 for 1, but yesterday, between him and Daniel Vasquez, you count for 5 out of Columbia's 6 total hits. First throw to the lefty, strike on the outside corner. 2-1, Columbia leads. All 3 runs in this game scored in inning number 4 off the starting pitchers. Breaking ball misses outside. Harold Rosado, the arm warming in the bullpen now. He's been pretty solid as of late for the Fireflies. Break-even stuff. Fastball scooped foul, third base side, not a play. And the big thing for Rosado is keeping base runners off the base paths. His stuff is always played, but where he ran into trouble in previous years, like last year, was that he had a 17% walk rate. His success this year is because he's limited that walk rate. In 2024 so far, he's walked 6% of his batters, and that's led to a 2.25 ERA. So you limit the free pass, and you get to see the full potential of a young player. 2-strike pitch to Rodriguez, dribbled up the third baseline again, and backhanded into left field by Frylan Encarnacion. Lisandro Rodriguez is safe at first base, as Encarnacion just could not handle the play. He tried to scoop it, and when he did that, the ball went off the edge of his glove, kind of like a snow cone, and then straight out into left field. That's going to be error number 1 of the game for the Salem Redsox, and it's going to keep the inning rolling for the Columbia Fireflies, both teams with 1 error, at least thus far. First pitch ball misses low inside to Milo Rushford. Rushford 0 for 1 with a strikeout swinging, but is the same guy who had 4 RBI in his last game, 4 of the 6 on the season at least. Throw back to first, caught Rodriguez leaning, but he was able to dive back in safely. Another update on the game we care about most in this league. Carolina and Fayetteville continue their slugfest. After the top of the 3rd inning, it's now 6-5. Carolina on top as 11 runs have scored following that rain delay. Oh boy. Runner goes, pitches high and outside, throw down, on target and on time. Lisandro Rodriguez is the second runner today caught stealing, once for the Fireflies and once for the Red Sox. Columbia makes that last out on the base pass, and we'll move to the 6th inning. Columbia on top 2-1. You're watching the Columbia Fireflies Baseball Network.
This is business today. Fast, unpredictable, always changing. Shifting trends and technologies are pushing aside old rules. The unexpected is the new normal. At Segra, we'll help you navigate a complex future with state-of-the-art voice, internet, and data protection solutions. We know you have dreams, and we see your potential. Segra, freedom to grow. Proud sponsor of the Columbia Fireflies.
This summer, we're going from minor league baseball to major fun. Whether you're just stopping by or looking for that Grand Slam getaway, Wyndham rewards everyone. Start earning points on your next qualified by Wyndham hotel stay and redeem them for minor league baseball tickets and experiences all summer long. Not a Wyndham Rewards member? Join for free at WyndhamRewards.com. Restrictions apply. Visit WyndhamRewards.com for more details.
Hi, my name's Ethan Bosacker, and you're listening to Fireflies Baseball.
Harold Rosado is taking over for the Columbia Fireflies, and Hunter Pattison deserves a job well done. Pattison ends up going 5 frames tonight for the Columbia Fireflies. He allows 1 run, and that will count as an earned run off of 5 hits and 1 walk. He punched out half a dozen batters. Pattison has been 1 with the strikeout this season. That's just 1 shy of his season-high 7, which came in his 2nd outing versus Myrtle Beach. Nelly Taylor will start off the 6th inning. He rips the ball between first and second to get things started. And yet again, the leadoff runner is aboard for the Salem Red Sox. Taylor's last AB, he was the leadoff runner who reached on a single, stole second, advanced to third on a balk, and scored Salem's only run of this ball game. Let's take a closer look at Rosado. Rosado throws fastball, slider, and changeup. He's 0-1 this year with a 2.25 ERA, one save in as many opportunities. First pitch, fastball outside. Sloan throws down to Brito, and all they can do is play catch as Taylor Jr. slides in safely. Rosado is 6'3", 215 pounds, and has not allowed a run in his last 4 outings, channeling a total of 6 innings of work. In that time, 5 hits allowed and 6 strikeouts. Throw home, popped back, and out of play. But last year, it wasn't always pretty for Rosado. Last year, he had a 10.38 ERA, and again, that was largely because he had a 17% walk rate, 16.7 to be precise. 0-2, cut and a miss. Encarnacion goes down for out number 1. And the big news for Columbia is that Nelly Taylor Jr. has to stay at first base. Now it's Nathaniel Eaton. Eaton, 1 for 1, a single and a sacrifice fly. Time calls. The ball made its way past the bullpen arm that's warming for the Salem Red Sox. It's a righty, so their jersey facing away from us, can't exactly tell who it is, but a right-handed pitcher is warming. First pitch, runner goes, fastball smoked foul off the foot of Eaton, which means Taylor Jr. will have to go back to first base. 95 on the gun for Rosado, but he's lowered that walk rate by 10% in 2024. That's just so crucial in the success for this young man, and of course, in keeping runs off the board for the Columbia Fireflies, which right now is paramount. Fireflies up 2-1, 1 out. Taylor at first. Here's the pitch. Chop towards second, could be 2. Rodriguez flips to short, and Charles on the relay gets it on time. It's double play number 3 of the night for the defense, and we're through the 6th. I know it's not traditional, but it is a 1-2-3 inning. So let's shout out Chim Spector for another clean sweep from the Fireflies. Visit chimspector.com/Fireflies, and you'll receive 10% off your next chimney inspection or service. We'll hit a break when we come back. Home half of the 6th coming up on the Fireflies Baseball Network.
Are you ready for a new car? State Credit Union now has new car loan rates as low as 1.99% APR. And you'll enjoy having no car payments for up to 90 days. Not a member of State Credit Union yet? Joining is fast and easy. Visit their website for details. SCSCU.com. That's SCSCU.com. State Credit Union, taking members where they want to go. Terms and conditions apply. Rates, conditions, and programs subject to change without notice. Equal housing lender, federally insured by the NCUA.
This is business today. Fast, unpredictable, always changing. Shifting trends and technologies are pushing aside old rules. The unexpected is the new normal. At Segra, we'll help you navigate a complex future with state-of-the-art voice, internet, and data protection solutions. We know you have dreams, and we see your potential. Segra, freedom to grow. Proud sponsor of the Columbia Fireflies.
Hi, my name is Blake Walters, and you're listening to Fireflies Radio.
Looks like we've got a new arm on the bump for the Salem Red Sox. It's Daniel Kerwin. Kerwin, 6'2" from El Cajon in California. Spent 2023 in the FCL. Salem doing exactly what Columbia is doing. A solid 5 innings from their starter. And now it's a bullpen game. Kerwin, a righty, standing with a closed stance, throws home overhand to Rushford. Typically when a guy's got a closed stance like he does, you see him throw sidearm. Rushford thought about bunting, but pulled back at the last minute. Cohen's final line, he goes 5 innings in that time. He allows 3 hits and 2 earned runs. Fastball, late swing and a miss. Now 2 strikes on Rushford. No walks for Cohen and 3 punch-outs. Throw home misses low. Kerwin from Lansdale, Pennsylvania, went to Rider College. 2-strike pitch, bounced in, back to even. Has a 1.80 ERA in 2 games this year. 5 innings, 4 strikeouts to no walks. Opponents hitting 125 against him. After getting ahead to Rushford, he tried to expand the zone on back-to-back pitches. He comes up empty. Now expect a challenge pitch to Columbia's left fielder. 2-2. Breaking ball cut right through. Rushford strikes out for the second time tonight. Columbia up 2-1 as we flip to the top of the order in the bottom of the 6th inning. Eric Torres, 1 for 2, was gunned down trying to move from second to home. Was also flown out to left field. First pitch to Torres, high and inside. It's 1-0. One O's on its way. Off speed strike number 1 on the inside corner. With the hit, Torres has now hit safely in 7 of his last 8 games. He's been riding a hot stretch, although this entire season seems like a hot stretch. Excuse me, swing, as Torres goes digging in the dirt for strike 2. When you're hitting .322, you can't have too many off days, so to speak, to keep that average up, especially with an on-base percentage that's currently at .420. Kerwin sets with the glove at the belt. Here's the pitch. Check swing on a ball low and outside. Referral, and Derek Pacheco says that Eric Torres did not go. Counts back to even 2 balls and 2 strikes. Kerwin sets with the glove at the belt. Break even stuff. Bender low, and the count runs full. Salem has out-hit Columbia 6-3, but that's the advantage of the long ball. Derlin Figueroa with a 2-run shot, scoring Blake Mitchell. All 3 of Columbia's hits in the bottom of the 4th inning. And Columbia has the lead. Here's the payoff. Dribbler towards third base, gobbled up by Encarnacion, and he dropped it. It ends up going underneath his glove, off the edge of the webbing of his glove, and into left field. We'll wait for the scorer there. But Torres is aboard for the second time tonight. Just a matter of if it will be a hit or an error. Blake Mitchell is 1 for 2. A single and a run scored, and a fly out to left field. Looks like they're still deliberating over in the scorer's room. First pitch to Mitchell, taken low and outside. It's 1-0. Looked like it took a tough hop for Encarnacion. Certainly that's something that you could credit towards Torres, and they're going to call that another error, the second error on Encarnacion. Bender finds the inside corner for strike 1. One ball, 1 strike, and 1 away. Throw to Mitchell. Taken on the inside corner for strike number 2. 1 out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Torres towing out his lead. The pitch. Fastball dribbled off the foot of Blake Mitchell. So that is a foul ball. Mitchell still trying to get the feeling back in that back foot. Torres with the 3-step lead. Throw back, not in time. You could hear a fan yell balk right there, talking probably about the call to Hunter Pattison earlier today. Spun off the rubber after setting and was called for the balk that led to Salem's only run of the game so far. Throw back again, and that ball almost got away from Albert Feliz. Applies the tag, but Torres certainly safe. And now he can take a bit larger of a lead, knowing that Kerwin will either throw over and get him out, or it'll be a balk and he's at second regardless. Throw home, runner goes, Mitchell takes, and the ball is swallowed by Montero. Credit Eric Torres with the stolen base. Leadoff batter finds himself in scoring position for Blake Mitchell. The Fireflies with a chance to get another hit with a runner threatening. That's Torres' 7th stolen base on the year. Him, Mitchell, and Charles all floating between 7 and 11. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Down goes Mitchell. Mitchell now 1 for 3 on the night. Chris Brito batting for the first time. Brito is riding a 4-game hitting streak for the Fireflies. He's 12 for 40 over the stretch with 1 home run and 6 RBI. He's batting .300 on the nose with a .463 on base percentage. Came in the 5th inning for Daniel Vasquez, not directly at least. Ball misses inside. We know Vasquez was looking at his hand as he was hitting in the bottom of the 4th inning. Looks like they lifted him in the top of the 5th inning. Austin Charles moves to short. Figueroa from first to third. And Brito to first base to make room for it. 1-0. Breaking ball bounces away from the backstop Montero and allows Torres to scurry up to third base. What will be a wild pitch. With 2 outs, Brito has a 2-0 count with a chance to do some damage. On its way. Breaking ball inside. 3 balls and no strikes to Chris Brito. His next pitch looks like it could be take all the way. 20 throws this inning for Kerwin, and now the backstop Montero wants to have a quick conversation with him. Pitching coach will stay in the dugout. Juan Rivera not wanting part of this conversation just yet. Remember, this is the first inning of relief for Kerwin, and outside of an error where Torres reached safely on the third baseman Encarnacion, we've seen 2 strikeouts from Kerwin. Here he falls behind to Brito, and Brito with a chance to deal some damage. .30. Fastball clicks on the outside corner. 89 miles per hour for strike 1. And now that Kerwin has hit the strike zone, Brito will have the green light, but it's got to be good. 3-1 offering. Swing and a miss. Went right over the top of a ball with quite a bit of break, and the count runs full. Runner is 90 feet away. Torres would be the 3rd run of the game for Columbia, who currently leads 2-1. Breaking ball is low and outside. It'll be up to Figueroa. Brito walks and reaches first base. Now Figueroa, who already has a home run today, will step into the box. Figueroa's home run reversed the score. It went from 1-0 to 2-1, just like that with the snap of the fingers. Throw home, misses low. Big jump from Brito, who elected not to go. Columbia may be thinking of executing the double steal. Last time Columbia had a 2-home run game, it belonged to Trevor Werner in August of last year. 1-0. Breaking ball low. Back-to-back batters who will face a 2-0 count against Kerwin. Really allows you to be selective. Figueroa can go hunting, can pick a half of the plate. Kicking the throw. Fastball outside. And now you got to think it's take out of the way. He walked Brito after falling behind 3-0. Were you to walk Figueroa, then Columbia would have the bases loaded. 3-0. Breaking ball up and outside. A 4-pitch walk loads him. Torres at third, Brito at second, and Figueroa at first. They're loaded. A big opportunity for Columbia to distance themselves from the Salem Redsox. It's been a while since Columbia has had a grand slam. Gotta go back to 2023. It's the same guy who has Columbia's last 2-home run game, Trevor Werner, on 9-8. Now we'll have the mound visit. Rivera walking out and having a quick conversation with Kerwin. Salem starting to get an arm hurrying in the bullpen. Another right-handed pitcher. Looks like 29. That would be Noah Dean. So Noah Dean's, it probably doesn't make too much sense. Dean a starter, but maybe 39 Nathaniel Cruz from Santo Domingo warming up. Two outs, Torres on third, Brito on second, and Figueroa on first. The pitch. Bender for a strike on the inside corner. Charles is 0 for 2 today. 2 air outs, a fly out to center, and a pop out to second. Kicking the throw. Breaking ball hit high to shallow right field. Lugo is camped out underneath it, and he'll catch a cap eye. That is out number 3. Through 6 innings, it's still 2-1. Columbia strands the bases loaded here in the 6th. You're listening to the Columbia Fireflies Baseball Network.
When fun finally returns, Bud Light legends don't just come back. They come roaring back, carrying a cooler full of Bud Lights, an inflatable dolphin, and those Velcro pads with the balls that stick to them. And this summer, with a cooler at their side, they're gonna make up for all the fun we've missed. Welcome back, Bud Light legends. It's time to take summer by the coolers. Cooler up at BudLightLegends.com. Enjoy responsibly. 2021 AB Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Watch me now.
Listen up, baseball fans. The Bally Live app is your home for everything MILB. Download the app today and watch every single MILB game absolutely free. Chat and interact with other fans. Play daily games and win prizes. Plus, you'll get access to the MILB Zone, where you can follow your favorite MILB players and teams all season long. So step up to the plate and download the Bally Live app today.
Hi, my name is Blake Walters, and you're listening to Fireflies Radio.
All right, so Rosado coming out for a second inning of work. His first pitch, a strike to Stanley Tucker, who's 0 for 2 on the ball game, fly out and a strikeout. Second pitch misses low and outside. Tucker thought about going around but didn't. Columbia up 2-1 in the top of the 7th, but this is kind of that zone where it's pretty tough, right? Columbia left the bases loaded in the bottom of the 6th and were unable to score a run. A lot of times you wish you would have scored that extra insurance. 1-1 hook misses inside. Now it's 2-1. We'll see if the bullpen can stand true, because this bullpen has been the highlight of this Columbia Fireflies team. Last night, another scoreless 4 innings from the bullpen. 2 from Isbell, 2-1. Heater upstairs, 1 from Kirkland and 1 from Fenlong. Looks like they'll try and go 2 for Rosado, and now they're starting to warm another arm in the pen for Columbia. Throw home. Right down Broadway, it's called strike 2. Yimi Presinal working in the pen for the Fireflies. So we'll go Rosado to Presinal, it looks like, and both of them guys that can go multiple innings. Payoff pitch dots the outside corner at 95, and it's called strike 3. Despite the fact that Rosado fell behind, he was able to get back into it and uses a beauty of a fastball to play freeze frame on Stanley Tucker. Andy Lugo 0 for 2. A pair of hard-hit lineouts to the left side of the infield, 1 to Vasquez and 1 to Figueroa. First pitch strike along the inside corner. It's 0-1. Kicking the throw. Ball low. Make it 1-1. Pitch. Excuse me, swing. Lugo certainly offered for strike 2. That's what's so beautiful about what Rosado can do, especially now that he's in the strike zone more often. So much movement, over a foot of movement on a lot of his pitches, so he can fool quite a few guys. 1-2. Breaking ball, dribbled off home plate, foul. But that's the trick right there, right? The trick is you got to consistently locate to get those swings and misses. And that's the difference between 2023 and 2024 for a young pitcher who has taken a really big step forward. Kicking the throw home. Swing and a miss. It's back-to-back punch-outs. First, he gets Stanley Tucker looking. Now Rosado gets Lugo swinging. There are 2 outs in the top of the 7th. Columbia up 2-1. And Juan Montero steps up to the plate. Montero 0 for 2. You guessed it, a strikeout and a ground out. Quite a few strikeouts tonight. 6 for Pattison. And already close to a handful for Rosado. First pitch strike on the inside corner. He's got 3 in 5 batters faced. Remember, Columbia also helped out with 3 double plays. That's tied for a season best. 0-1 cut right through. And Montero finds himself in the hole. 2 strikes, 2 outs, top of the 7th. Columbia nursing that 1-run lead. The pitch. Fastball a hair outside at 95 miles per hour. Quick update before the end of the inning. Carolina up 6-5 over Fayetteville. 2-strike pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Rosado punches out the side. Salem goes to Brito at first to complete the K2-3. And Columbia gets their 4th 1-2-3 inning of the night. It's a Chim Spector clean sweep inning. Visit chimspector.com/Fireflies. We'll give you 10% off your next chimney inspection or service. You're watching the Columbia Fireflies on Bally Live.
This is business today. Fast, unpredictable, always changing. Shifting trends and technologies are pushing aside old rules. The unexpected is the new normal. At Segra, we'll help you navigate a complex future with state-of-the-art voice, internet, and data protection solutions. We know you have dreams, and we see your potential. Segra, freedom to grow. Proud sponsor of the Columbia Fireflies.
This summer, we're going from minor league baseball to major fun. Whether you're just stopping by or looking for that Grand Slam getaway, Wyndham rewards everyone. Start earning points on your next qualified by Wyndham hotel stay and redeem them for minor league baseball tickets and experiences all summer long. Not a Wyndham Rewards member? Join for free at wyndhamrewards.com. Restrictions apply. Visit wyndhamrewards.com for more details.
Hi, my name's Ethan Bosacker, and you're listening to Fireflies Baseball.
Eric Pena leads off the bottom of the seventh inning. Columbia up 2-1 over the Salem Redsox. First pitch ball out of the zone as Kerwin comes out for a second inning in relief. 1-0 Bender off the plate, 2 balls and no strikes. It was a strange inning for Daniel Kerwin. A couple of walks, he left the bases loaded, but a couple of strikeouts and 31 pitches. 2-0 finds the top of the zone, now 2 balls and 1 strike. Kicking the throw. Dribbler foul, first base side. Pena with 4 home runs this year. It brings his Fireflies total to 23. Tied for second with Juan Carlos Negrete from the 2021 team. 2-2 hook, misses low and outside. Count runs full. And it puts him 2 behind Dash Winningham, who had 25 round trippers in 16 and 17. Payoff pitch served back into the netting. Will do it again. That 25 would be a Fireflies franchise record. In other words, Pena's within striking distance here at home. So we've got 12 games, including this one, remaining. Payoff pitch, line down the right field side. It's fair, and it could be extra bases. He's hustling around first, but he'll chop stop there and start off the inning with a single. Hard contact from Pena. He puts it right where he needs to. Columbia's got their leadoff runner aboard for a second time tonight. Eric Torres led off the 4th with a single. Now Eric Pena leads off with a single in the 7th. Now it's Diomi Salone's turn. Salone is 0 for 2. A ground out to short and a ground out to third base so far. First pitch, breaking ball, misses low and outside. Luis Polanco warming in the pen for the Columbia Fireflies. .1-0 cut right through. We're back to even. Breaking ball hammered to shallow center field. He ended up topping it, and Taylor will be able to recover it. Salone looks like the ball exploded off his bat, but it exploded straight up and down. Lisandro Rodriguez comes up 1 out and 1 runner aboard. Rodriguez reached on air from the third baseman once, and he struck out swinging the other time. First pitch late, swing and a miss. 0-1, 92 on the gun here. Bottom of the 7th inning, Fireflies lead by 1 over the Salem Redsox. Throw comes home. Strike on the outside corner. Time call. Rodriguez will step out. Pena at first base led off the inning with a base knock to right field. Kerwin throws home, a late swing and a miss. Down goes Lisandro Rodriguez. A single, a flyout, and a strikeout to start off the 7th. 43 pitches now for Kerwin. And Milo Rushford enters 0 for 2 with a pair of punch-outs. Rushford was the first batter that Kerwin faced. First pitch, way outside, 1-0. Just last inning, Rushford led off the 6th. He struck out, Torres reached. Then Mitchell struck out, 2 walks, and a flyout. That puts 6 batters up. Throw back to first because Pena reached safely. Rushford gets to bat with 2 outs against the same reliever. And now Salem starting to warm an arm in the bullpen. Home after the 7th with 2 outs. Columbia with a 1-run lead. Throw to Rushford, pop to shallow center. Taylor comes in, and he'll catch it on the run. Columbia goes down in order following the Eric Pena single to lead off the bottom of the 7th. We'll move to the 8th. Fireflies trying to protect a 1-run lead. They'll have a new pitcher, and we'll talk about that next on the Fireflies Baseball Network.
Are you ready for a new car? State Credit Union now has new car loan rates as low as 1.99% APR. And you'll enjoy having no car payments for up to 90 days. Not a member of State Credit Union yet? Joining is fast and easy. Visit their website for details. SCSCU.com. That's SCSCU.com. State Credit Union, taking members where they want to go. Terms and conditions apply. Rates, conditions, and programs subject to change without notice. Equal housing lender, federally insured by the NCUA.
This is business today. Fast, unpredictable, always changing. Shifting trends and technologies are pushing aside old rules. The unexpected is the new normal. At Segra, we'll help you navigate a complex future with state-of-the-art voice, internet, and data protection solutions. We know you have dreams, and we see your potential. Segra, freedom to grow. Proud sponsor of the Columbia Fireflies.
Hi, my name is Blake Walters, and you're listening to Fireflies Radio.
Polanco is the next arm out of the pen for the Fireflies. Tough to follow the act that you saw from Rosado, but at least you could match zeros. Rosado goes 2 innings, 1 hit, no walks, and 4 punch-outs as he continues an excellent run for the Fireflies. His ERA now south of 2 at 1.93. Let's talk a bit about Luis Polanco. The righty is 6'3" and 225 pounds from the Dominican Republic. He's 24 years old in August, throws the 4-seamer, 2-seamer, slider, and split. In 11 innings, he has a 4.09 ERA and 9 punch-outs, and he has not allowed a run in his last 5 1/3 innings. Those are 2 appearances, one against Augusta and one at Carolina. In that time, he has 5 strikeouts. First pitch misses outside to Feliz, 91-mile-an-hour fastball. Feliz is 0 for 1 with the walk. He struck out swinging in the 3rd, and then he walked in the 5th. 2-1, Columbia leads in the top of the 8th. Polanco's pitch is bounced over to 3rd, but foul. Figueroa was squared up with it, ready to make a play. Break-even stuff. Hammered to left field. It looks like it's going to finish foul, though, and that it does. It was out of this ballpark, but way foul. Let's see if they could get a distance on that. 103 miles an hour exit velocity and 400 feet foul. One ball, two strikes to Feliz. Pitch comes home and it's dribbled foul. Two strikes, nobody out. Throw comes home. Excuse me, swing, Feliz went. Polanco starts off his night with a strikeout swinging to the number 9 hitter. That's 4 consecutive strikeouts and 6 consecutive retired by the Columbia Fireflies bullpen. For one final time, or at least as things are going for one final time, the top of the order will come up. Miguel Blaise is 1 for 3 so far. First pitch strike along the outside corner. Oh, 1 is hit deep down the left field line, but again foul. Blaise was trying to get his second home run in as many days. Fortunately for Columbia, it was foul. He was way out in front of it. Time called as the ball escaped the Salem Redsox bullpen. That gives Polanco a second to just kind of clear things up for himself. He's ahead 0-2 to Blaise. The pitch. Fastball low and outside. Polanco reached back and hit 92 on that one. Gloves at the belt. Polanco throws home, and it's bounced right back to him. There we go. He caught it behind the back. A trick shot for Polanco on a 1-3 ground out. Beauty of a play from the pitcher for out number 2. If that bounces up the middle, it's a real tough play for Austin Charles at short, and Lisandro Rodriguez doesn't have a chance with his body falling away from first. Instead, Polanco pulls the rabbit out of the hat for out number 2. Antonio Anderson steps in, first pitch. Off speed and outside, 1 ball and no strikes. Last year, Polanco set a career high with 20 1/3 innings pitched. It was his 3rd season in minor league ball. This year, he's already up to 12 innings pitched. 1-0. Hit deep to right center field. Torres on his horse back to the thermal tech sign, and he's going to reel it in at the warning track. Warning track power isn't enough at Segra Park, and Columbia gets their 2nd consecutive Chim Spector clean sweep inning here in the 8th inning. Visit chimspector.com/Fireflies to receive 10% off your next chimney inspection or service. So the home half of the 8th we roll. Columbia leads. It's 2-1 on the Columbia Fireflies Baseball Network.
This is business today. Fast, unpredictable, always changing. Shifting trends and technologies are pushing aside old rules. The unexpected is the new normal. At Segra, we'll help you navigate a complex future with state-of-the-art voice, internet, and data protection solutions. We know you have dreams, and we see your potential. Segra, freedom to grow. Proud sponsor of the Columbia Fireflies.
This summer, we're going from minor league baseball to major fun. Whether you're just stopping by or looking for that Grand Slam getaway, Wyndham rewards everyone. Start earning points on your next qualified by Wyndham hotel stay and redeem them for minor league baseball tickets and experiences all summer long. Not a Wyndham Rewards member? Join for free at WyndhamRewards.com. Restrictions apply. Visit WyndhamRewards.com for more details.
Hi, my name's Ethan Bosacker, and you're listening to Fireflies Baseball.
New arm for the Salem Redsox. It's number 33 this time. C.J. Wines replacing Daniel Kerwin. Kerwin gives Salem a pair of scoreless innings in relief, although he stranded the bases loaded in his first inning. Was much more efficient in inning number 2. 2 innings, 1 hit, no runs, 2 walks, and 3 punch-outs. Wines this season has a .360 ERA. 23 years old from Western Kentucky. Grew up in Joliet, Illinois, actually the same town as Blake Walters. First pitch strike on the outside corner to Eric Torres, who's 1 for 3 tonight. 4 games, 5 innings, and 5 strikeouts for Wines this year. Opponents earning .235 against the 6th-round pick in last year's draft. 0-1 misses upstairs, and we're back even now to Eric Torres. Gloves at the belt. Pitch comes home. Breaking ball low and outside. You could get some leadoff speed on the base pass. It would help Columbia here in the bottom of the 8th. The team leads 2-1, but I know certainly what you're hoping for here is to find some insurance for Polanco, who will be coming out for a second inning in relief in the top of the 9th. 2-1 finds the outside corner. We're back to even. Right now, it's looking like positive returns for the Fireflies if they can hold on here. Carolina leads 7-5 over Fayetteville in the top of the 6th. Kannapolis has already lost. And Augusta has already lost. So Columbia is a game and a half in front of Augusta, and Kannapolis now would be 2 with the win. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Torres swings out of the zone. And that's out number 1 in the bottom of the 8th. And with Fayetteville, if Columbia can hold on to a win, they're 1 game back. If Carolina holds on, then they'd be just half a game behind the Fayetteville Woodpeckers, and they'd have 1 in hand in the win column, which is pretty important right there. Or pardon me, in the loss column. Now Blake Mitchell steps in. Mitchell 1 for 3, and I know I get this a lot. It's early to be scoreboard watching. Absolutely, particularly in Major League Baseball. First pitch misses low and inside, but the problem with it here in minor league baseball is you're not playing one 162-game season. In fact, you're not even playing the 132-game season because the season is split into 2 halves. So you're playing a 66-game season to start off the year and try and make the playoffs. 1-0 to Mitchell bounces in. And right now, this is game number 26 for the Columbia Fireflies. In other words, they're 5 games away from the halfway point in the season. That's all-star break time, right? That's when you start really scoreboard watching if your team's in the lead for a division or fighting for the wild card. 2-0, looped back and out of play. Columbia's got a chance to make up some ground because right now Fayetteville's playing the toughest team in the league, and Columbia is going to go to Delmarva after this series. So if they can take care of business at home, they play a team that's won just 25% of their games next. 2-1 offering. Fastball inside. 3 balls and a single strike to Blake Mitchell. There's 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th. Columbia on top. It's 2-1. Three ones on its way. Strike called at the top of the zone, and a couple fans thought what I thought there, it appears. Mitchell steps back in. The count is full with 1 out. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Right past the bat of Mitchell. 2 strikeouts this inning for Wines to 2 batters face. He's looked pretty good in the 8th. Chris Brito steps in. Remember, he's riding that 4-game hitting streak. He walked his first time up. We'll see what he does here. First pitch. Swing and a miss. Brito trying to do some damage. Oh, 1 on its way. Low and outside. We're back to even. Bottom of the 8th inning, 2-1, Columbia on top. This could be Columbia's final out if the save opportunity is converted by Polanco. Break-even pitch. All the way to the backstop it rolls. Ball missed outside, and it's 2-1. 14 pitches so far from Wines. 7 of them have been strikes. Righty kicks and throws. Fastball is taken on the inside edge. And the Deuces run wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And 2 outs to Chris Brito. Derlin Figueroa is on deck should Brito reach safely. The pitch. Taken outside. And a second straight batter sees the count run full. Throw home. In on the hands. No, it's called strike 3. Brito can't believe it. Drops his bat, looks back to the dugout for some help. Instead, Wines strikes out the side. To the 9th we go. 2-1, Columbia leads on the Fireflies Baseball Network.
Friends in attendance as well. One more shout out to Eric Pena. Yeah, shout out to Eric Pena, man. You're the best. I love you, man. Thanks for playing, my Luke. Rob, back to you upstairs.
A shout out to Eric Pena from a happy fan in attendance here at Segra Park. Top of the 9th inning, Columbia's up 2-1. And Luis Polanco trying to slam the door shut for the Columbia Fireflies. Looks like there's an arm ready and warming in the pen for the Fireflies. Appears to be Eduardo Herrera in case he's needed. Nelly Taylor Jr., Friley Encarnacion, and Nathaniel Yetson. The 3 that are due up for the Red Sox this frame. 2-1, Columbia leads by the slimmest margin possible. And Polanco trying to lock it down with another scoreless inning. Already has 1 under his belt today. First pitch. Ball low, 1-0. A strikeout, a ground out, and a flyout. We'll call it 3 of a kind in the first inning of work. 1 for 1 in save opportunities this year. If he finishes this inning out, it would be save opportunity number 2. 1-0 finds the outside corner. And we're back to even. On his career, he's 10 for 14 in save opportunities. Not a bad mark, especially considering he's converted 9 of his last 10. Pitch is cut right through by Taylor. He went like a top, spinning around, trying to make contact, but didn't quite have the reach for it. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and nobody away here in the top of the 9th as Polanco is trying to close things down. One, 2 on its way. Foul tip. Left field side out of play. Salem has out-hit Columbia 6-4, but Columbia's really only needed one hit. It was Derlin Figueroa's home run that scored Blake Mitchell to make it a 2-1 ball game. All 3 runs in this one, scoring in the 4th. 1-2, misses inside. A lot of vertical drop on that pitch, but not much side to side. And Nellie Taylor able to hold up. Gloves at the belt for Polanco, and here's the pitch. Pop fly to shallow left field. Figueroa comes out, and he'll catch in from Milo Rushford for out number 1. So P5 gets us started. Columbia needs just 2 more outs to hold on to this one. Friley Encarnacion is 1 for 3. He has a single and 2 strikeouts thus far. Columbia has not had a de facto closer this season. The team has 7 saves, and they're by 7 different players. First pitch to Encarnacion, ball misses low. It's funny because 2 of those saves are from starters. I guess 3 of them are now. Pattison, Arande, and Martin all have 1 save on this season. 1-0. Swing and a miss. We're back to even. Polanco and Rosado, who have both pitched tonight, have 1 as well. And then Kirkland and Herrera, who's in the bullpen, also have 1. Break-even pitch. Misses low. 2 balls and a single strike to Encarnacion. Columbia's on top. 2-1 the score. 1 out here in the top of the 9th. Pitch comes home. Swing and a miss. We're back to even. That was pitch number 21 for Polanco. 14 of them have been in the zone. Encarnacion calls time, takes his victory lap. Polanco sets. Tosses home. Rip and a miss, he got him. Encarnacion swings at a pitch in the dirt. Salone applies the tag, and that's out number 2. 5 up and 5 down for Polanco as he tries to lock down his 2nd save of the season. This one, a 6-out opportunity. Nathaniel Yutton, the final batter, or the final hope, I should say, for the Red Sox here with 2 outs in the top of the 9th inning. He's 1 for 3 on the day. His sacrifice fly that came in the 4th inning swings and misses. It's 0-1. Plated the only run of the game for Salem. One strike, 2 away. Top of the 9th inning. Polanco kicks and throws, dribbled foul, and Salem is down to their final strike after the 91-mile-an-hour fastball. Polanco's working from the first base side of the rubber, trying to get the Fireflies' 8th save of the campaign. 0-2. Cut right through. Back-to-back punch-outs, and Luis Polanco converts his 2nd save of the season. The Fireflies win it 2-1 the final score, and Columbia moves to 14-12 on the season, just 1 game out of first place. Meanwhile, Salem drops the contest, and they're 13-16 on the year. Columbia uses 3 pitchers to secure the win. Hunter Pattison will earn his 2nd win of the season. He's now 2-2. Harold Rosado gets his first hold of the year, and Luis Polanco earns save number 2. On the other end, the loss will go to the starter, Luis Cohen. Cohen with 4 losses and just 1 win on the season so far. All the offense came in the 4th inning for both teams. Salem scored 1 run in the top of the 4th with the guy that just struck out, Yetton. It's a sacrifice fly, scoring Nellie Taylor Jr. to go up 1-0. And then Derlin Figueroa with a 2-run home run that came in the bottom of the 4th inning, scores Blake Mitchell, and that's all she needed. Columbia's even the series, 1 game to the Salem Red Sox, and now Columbia with a good chance to take a series lead tomorrow night, but more on that next on the Columbia Fireflies post-game show. You're listening to the Columbia Fireflies Baseball Network.
This is business today. Fast, unpredictable, always changing. Shifting trends and technologies are pushing aside old rules. The unexpected is the new normal. At Segra, we'll help you navigate a complex future with state-of-the-art voice, internet, and data protection solutions. We know you have dreams, and we see your potential. Segra, freedom to grow. Proud sponsor of the Columbia Fireflies.
This summer, we're going from minor league baseball to major fun. Whether you're just stopping by or looking for that Grand Slam getaway, Wyndham rewards everyone. Start earning points on your next qualified by Wyndham hotel stay and redeem them for minor league baseball tickets and experiences all summer long. Not a Wyndham Rewards member? Join for free at WyndhamRewards.com. Restrictions apply. Visit WyndhamRewards.com for more details.
Hi, my name's Ethan Bosacker, and you're listening to Fireflies Baseball.
A big 2-1 win for the Columbia Fireflies tonight over the Salem Redsox. Columbia goes up